Miles Morales is coming to live action, and I am so excited. I just found some articles about it, so let's take a look at these and see what all has been revealed about Spider Man and his future projects. All right, so Spider Man Miles Morales, a live action movie in development. So it's really good. I love Miles Morales. I think that the animated movies about Miles Morales and the Spider Verse is just peak fiction. Spider Man is probably my favorite Marvel character above all other Marvel characters. Not favorite superhero, but I do love Spider Man. I've always loved Spider Man since I was a little kid, watching the animated Spider Man series, the 80s and the 90s versions. And then the first Spider Verse movie really reimagined what animation should look like and what it is. And it's so good. The story was fantastic. And I'm really excited for the new movie to come out this week. So I'm going to watch that tomorrow night, actually. So, uh, with Variety, that producer Amy Pascal is teasing that a live action Miles Morales movie is currently in development. You'll see all of it. Pascal said it's all happening. There's been no additional details, obviously. There's a big writer strike going on right now, which has apparently, according to this article, delayed some of the production on that Miles Morales movie, Spider-Man 4 with Tom Holland. So a lot of MCU projects have been delayed because of this writer strike. So Pascal also gave an update about Tom Holland's fourth Spider-Man movie, which he says is still in development, but progress has been put to a halt because of the writer strike. That's unfortunate, but here we go. Avi Arad also told Variety that an animated spin-off Spider-Woman film is in development and will be arriving sooner than we expect. That is just so exciting to me. So I love what they've done with this animated version. I think it would be really, really difficult to pull off in live action. And I think this kind of solidifies the real possibility of the theory that Miles Morales, at the end of his Spider-Man trilogy in animated form, he is going to cross over into live action and actually be the Miles Morales for the MCU, which would just be, it would be so good. It would just be incredible. I'm really, really excited to see what they do with this because Sony actually has a good Spider-Man and very good trilogy set up. From what we've heard about the second film, it's going to be the best one out of pretty much all Spider-Man movies. So that's going to be really interesting to see. I'm definitely going to be doing a movie review on that, giving some of my thoughts about it. It's I'm very hopeful for Spider-Man. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I think he's a really good Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I think he's probably the best of both worlds here. I don't think he's. I think every Spider-Man that's played him, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, they all have their own special things. But I think Tom Holland looks the part more than anybody else. And he plays both sides of it pretty well. I think Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is better with the quips and the action. And Tobey Maguire really, I think he's more, for my taste anyways, for nostalgia's sake, but I think him and Tom Holland are pretty similar in the Peter Parker aspect. I just think Tom has more of that look to him. But seeing a Miles Morales, now that Peter Parker is going to be in college in the MCU, seeing a Miles Morales come in is highly possible and probably going to happen because that's just a big part of Spider-Man's character. Kind of moving on from I'm the only Spider-Man to sharing this responsibility with a Spider-Man who has completely different powers than him. So it's really, really cool. Really cool to see them actually kind of doing this whole thing with animation into live action, possibly. There's no guarantee, but we'll see how it plays out. We're going to see DC do this moving forward. They're going to have some animation stuff that's actually canon and is going to carry into live action. But with DC, they're going to be having the voice actors actually play the characters in live action. So I don't see Marvel doing that, especially because this is kind of separate from the MCU. Kind of. Well, I don't know. There's apparently a lot of cameos, which I expect there to be. but I don't see them carrying over the voice actors into the live action, mostly because some of those voice actors are already playing characters in the MCU, like Haley Steinfeld playing Kate Bishop. Maybe they could, kind of work it out to where she can play both characters from different timelines or different universes, whatever. The whole multiverse can open up a wide variety of possibilities and have different people play all these different characters. It's pretty cool. I really, really like the multiverse. I'm glad Marvel's going with it, even though a lot of people are not glad. But it's all right. We'll see how it plays out. With Miles Morales coming to live action more than likely in the near future, I am very excited to see how that plays out in live action because his powers are incredible. And to see the stories that they could tell with Peter and Miles in live action with Tom Holland and whoever they get to play Miles Morales, it's going to be really cool to see. I can't wait to see all the villains that they fight together, how Tom's Spider-Man actually trains him, because in my opinion, Tom has just now became Spider-Man. So I would like to see him a little bit by himself for a while and then maybe introduce Miles later in towards the end of his second trilogy. But who knows? Who knows how long Tom Holland's going to play Spider-Man, first of all, and who knows when they plan to bring Miles Morales over into the MCU. They could do it with Beyond the Spider-Verse, which is the title of the third animated film for the Spider-Verse series. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait and find out. I don't know what Marvel's doing. Disney has kind of been mixing things up quite a bit lately within Lucasfilm and within Marvel. So they've been pushing back a lot of projects, and this might be one that's affected. And right now with the writer's strike, obviously we're not going to get a lot of news about pretty much anything. So we'll have to wait and see. But make sure you all subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know what your thoughts are on Miles Morales coming to live action. I cannot wait. I'll see you guys later. Peace.